2 videos on my channel today, so had a pretty busy day with the YouTube end of things, but beyond that, it was kind of a quiet day. I stayed around home mostly. I did try to do some rail fanning, but I got busy with some things that had to be taken care of at home. I had to do some laundry and that, so I wasn't really able to rail fan as much as I would have wanted to today. But tomorrow I'm thinking, I have a bunch of Via Rail videos that I have stockpiled over the last couple weeks, and I'm thinking what I'm going to do is make a mini compilation of all the Via Rail trains that I've filmed over the last couple days and weeks, and put them into a compilation format and post that tomorrow. I've done a few Via Rail compilations in the past, but it's been a long time since I've done one, so I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll compile all those clips that I have of the Via Rail trains tomorrow and put them into a compilation format and upload that video tomorrow, so we have a video for tomorrow. But we'll see what happens. I'm not sure about that yet, if I'm going to do that, but it's just kind of a thought I had swirling in my head for a little bit, so we'll see if I end up doing it. But I hope everybody had a great day today. It's still pretty cold here in southern Ontario, so there's really not much outdoor time, at least for me, but yeah, I hope everybody had a good week, and January is over tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last day of January, so this month is finally going to be over. It's been a long month, and there's been a lot of things happening, so I'm looking forward to February, and we'll see what comes of February, but so far January has been a long month, and I'm looking forward for it to be over. But we had a very good start to the new year, so I can't complain about that. We actually had a better start to the new year this year than we did in previous years, so I'm grateful for that. Hey, Fire Photography, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, and I posted my end of the month response compilation today, which that was actually, it was a pretty good compilation, you know, after I compiled it all up. It was a pretty good compilation, and you know, all the responses I got were pretty early on in the month. I haven't gotten anything as of recent, but everything I got was pretty early on in the month. I'm doing pretty good, Fire Photography, no complaints. Today was a bit of a quiet day for me, but I did manage to get 2 videos up on the channel. Actually, Ontario Fire Buff sent me a snow removal video, so I just posted that about an hour ago. But did you have exams today, or did you have a day off? And by the way, thanks for sending me those pictures, or that picture of Pump 2. It really looks good. It looks really good all deckled up, and it looks like it might have the similar blue lights to Pump 1, but no, it's a nice looking truck. They really did a good job with it, so it'll be exciting to see it in action now that it's all fully decaled up. I'm done exams. Okay, good, nice, good for you. Did you go buffing today, or did you do something else with your time? I did some rail fanning today, but then I got interrupted, so I didn't really get any trains, unfortunately, but I was out by the tracks there waiting for something, and nothing came. I can't track the GO trains. No, not today. All right, fair enough. Cool. It's always good to have that little break every now and then. When are you posting your January response compilation? Are you doing that on Monday, or when are you planning on posting that? I saw your video today of the Elgin St. Thomas ambulance responding. Pretty good response. But yeah, maybe Monday. Okay, fair enough. I was actually gonna wait and upload mine tomorrow, but then I thought, you know what, I don't have anything else to upload today, so I might as well just upload it today and get it out of the way. So I did that, and I edited everything today and put it up today. So I was gonna wait tomorrow, but I decided not to, and I'm glad it's up. It's actually been pretty well received so far, so I'm happy about that. And then the snow removal video that Ontario Fire Buff sent me, it was actually, we have those same sidewalk plows with the snow blowers on them, and I've really been wanting to get one of them on camera in our city, and I haven't. I just have missed it, or I haven't been in the right place at the right time, and so I was really happy when he actually sent me a video that he took of one for me to post on my channel. So huge thanks to Ontario Fire Buff for that. Credit to him. And I did credit him in my description. But yeah, the snow removal content seems to be pretty popular, so I like to film as much of that as I can. But now that the snow is pretty much all cleared and they're all caught up, it's kind of going to be harder to film snow removal. And I don't think there's much snow anticipated in the forecast for the next couple weeks, so who knows? It might be the end of snow removal for the season, but hopefully not. Hopefully I can get some more before the season's over, but we'll see. But yeah. Yep. So tomorrow is Saturday, January 31st, and like I said, I'm thinking of uploading the Via Rail compilation tomorrow. We'll see if I do that, if I end up doing that, but that's my plan at the moment, is to upload that and get that out for you. I have like 4 or 5 clips of Via Rail trains that I want to post and get them out on the channel. Let me just see how many I have here. 1, 2, 3, maybe I only have 4. But yeah, I'll get them out on the channel eventually and make a little compilation. I haven't made a Via Rail or a rail fanning compilation in a long time, so I figured this would be the perfect opportunity to make one. And I posted an Aerofly video last night. I put it on the foggy setting for the scenery, so it was kind of like a foggy setting when you watch the video. So I don't usually play the game in that setting, but I do kind of like the foggy look. So yeah, it's kind of a neat scenic video. Anyway, are you playing Roblox right now, Fire Photography, or are you just what are you doing right now? Have you played Roblox lately? I was actually listening to the news about Roblox, and some of the things that are going on with that game or company sound pretty concerning. So hopefully they can get that all in order. Hey Alex, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, I've heard some of the things regarding that game, and it's kind of concerning. Like, no, just watching the stream, haven't played in a while. Fair enough. Yeah. I don't know, like, I actually heard a story. Hey, Sophie, welcome to the stream. Yes, I am. How are you doing today? I'm doing good. I have no complaints, just hanging out, not doing too much. But I wanted to get a stream in today. I usually like to do the daily streams. I can't wait till I get to go back outside and do a live stream, like when it warms up. But it's just been so cold lately, so I've been doing these indoor streams, and I enjoy doing them. I get to chat with you guys, and it's nice to talk with you guys and see new people in the chat. So I always enjoy that part of, the live streaming, meeting new people and talking to new people. Where am I? I am in Guelph, Ontario, in Canada. So it's about 6:10 here, and minus crazy, probably minus 10 out right now. And then you factor in the wind chill, it's probably about minus 15. So it's cold here, very cold. Luckily, we don't have any snow. But whereabouts are you located in the world? Oh, you're in Canada too. Nice. Nice. It's always interesting because sometimes we have people from all over the world that join into the stream. I remember when I was live streaming in the summertime, we had people from Saudi Arabia, we had people from India, from Iran, from Pakistan, from Philippines. We had people from all over the world, so it's always neat to see where people are watching from. But I'm used to the cold. I work in the cold because I shovel, so I'm used to it too, but I don't like it. When I'm out walking in it, I don't like it. When I'm working in it, though, when I'm shoveling driveways, it doesn't bother me. But when I'm walking in it or standing in it, it's horrible. So, and like this cold, it's been exceptionally cold this season, so. Same, I'm also a hockey player. Oh, nice. Nice. Do you play, like, for a league, or do you just play, like, as a hobby, or, like, I shovel snow, I make money? Yes, that's what I do. That's what I do. I shovel driveways, and I get paid that way. I have about 4 or 5 driveways on the go at any given time, and I'm a one-man, so it's a one-man job. Hobbies. Oh, nice. Nice. Gotta go eat. Have a good night. Well, thanks for joining Fire Photography. It was good chatting with you. How much do I charge? It depends on the driveway. So if the driveway's big and there's a lot of snow, $40 to $50. But if it's a smaller driveway, I charge a little bit less. But it's all by hand, so. And it all depends on what they want done, too. If they just want the driveway done and not the decks or the cars, I'll charge a little less. But it varies. I work for seniors, so I let them decide what they want to pay me. But usually it works out to about that much. Flips Tricks Gymnastics says hello. Welcome to the stream, Flips Tricks Gymnastics. That's a cool name. I like that. Maggie, welcome to the stream. For big driveways, I do 30 to 40. Yeah, that's reasonable. That's reasonable. I don't charge like 40 or 50 if it's like light. I'll only charge like 30 if it's light snow. But if it's heavy and wet or heavy or lots of it, I'll charge more. But generally, when I started shoveling, I was about 20, and I would just let the customers make up their own price, and pretty much everybody paid me about the same, 40 to 50. So that's what I just say, that's whatever, I take it. And they're seniors, so if you don't take it, they don't seem to be too happy. They like you to take what they give you. So that's what I do. But and I cut grass in the summertime too, so I keep busy. And then I do this as a hobby. I don't actually get monetized for this, but I do this more as a hobby. I started when I was 10 years old. Oh, nice. I used to do it when I was a kid too, but I didn't make as much money. It was kind of more just something to keep me out of the house and keep me busy. My dad always wanted me to work and do something, so that's what I did. Hey, Ontario Firebuff, welcome to the stream. How you doing? And thank you for the video you sent me, by the way. I want to thank you for that. It was a good little clip, and I posted it on the channel, so I don't know if you've seen it yet, but thanks for sending it to me. But yeah, this is I like the YouTube is a hobby, but it seems to be turning into a bit more of a hobby. It's becoming more like routine for me. It's like every day this is part of my daily routine is doing YouTube. So, and I like it. Like, you get used to it. I've been doing YouTube 3.5 years, going on 4 years in February. I'll have to do a little celebration stream on February 13th. That's the 4-year anniversary of Simonian Video Productions. Good. You? No complaints. I can't complain. Just today was a bit of a slower day, but I did try to do some rail fanning earlier, but it didn't work out. I got busy with some other things at home, so I wasn't able to stay out as long as I would have liked to. But I did post the January response compilation, and I did post the video you sent me. I'm going to a hockey game in about an hour, so that'll be fun. Nice. Nice. What teams are playing? Is it like an OHL league type of thing, or is it like a local league? Or because I know we have the Storm games. We have the Storm games here in Guelph and at the downtown arena, and we have a lot of the Guelph Storm plays against different teams. That's the OHL league for hockey. I've never been to an NHL hockey game. I've only been to the OHL games. I watched local league here in St. Thomas. Oh, nice, cool. I've watched a couple local games. The St. Thomas Stars. Nice. Hey, Marlene, welcome to the stream. I'm doing good. How are you? How's the weather in Surrey today? I'm sure it's better than it is here. We still have lots of snow and lots of cold. But luckily, we didn't get any more snow today. We just have lots of snow on the ground that came from previous storms. But I know New England down there in the States, New York, New England, they're going to get a bunch of snow over the over the weekend, so that'll be interesting to see. They're just shoveling out from the previous storm they got last week, and they're going to get some more this weekend, so good luck to those people in New England. Actually, I was reading the news there, and someone died in somewhere over there. I think it was in New York. They froze to death. They were a senior, and they froze to death because their power went out, and they were snowed in, so nobody could come and help them, or so, yeah, they died. So snowstorms can be dangerous, not for the average person maybe, but for a senior or a disabled person, snowstorms can be very bad. So yeah, we got a troll, so I just hid that moron. I've been getting a lot of troll comments lately, so I just hide them. I just delete their comments. I'm not putting up with that crap anymore. I've seen enough of it on live streams. I don't mind if you want to comment and be a little bit of a goof, but when you start, that guy was being a bit of a jerk, so I just privated his comments so he can't speak anymore. I believe in freedom of speech, but when you're an asshole about it, I'm not so keen on it. That's really well said, Will. Or that's really sad, Will. Yes, it is. It is really sad, and it just goes to show you, if you're not... if you're not careful, it can be bad. Yeah, that's just rage bait. It's when people try to make people mad on purpose. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of that lately. Even I've seen some other streamers and they're getting like these rage bait comments. And the worst part is when you actually react to them. And I when I was young, I used to react to everything people said to me. Like I would get defensive and argue, and now I just like ignore them and I don't give them the time of day. And that's good because now that I do YouTube, I see those kind of comments all the time. So I just ignore them. Yeah, that's exactly what I do. And that's why I, deleted that person. I just don't want to, because if he's commenting constantly, like spamming like he was, we don't want that. Nobody wants to see that in chat. I don't want to see that. So, anyway, moving on from that, so I don't look like a rage bait. Yeah, but no. But live streaming is fun overall. We don't need stupid comments to start a fight. I would just block them. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I did. And I never used to do that, but I've noticed lately there's been a lot more of them, so it's to the point where like it takes away the oxygen from whatever people are trying to say. So if Ontario Firebuff is trying to say something or you're trying to say something, it's a little bit distracting. So it's not so much that it angers me, it just is more of an annoyance. It's one of those things you're getting 10 comments saying the same thing. It's like, okay. I mean, in the end, I'm the one who's winning from it because they're watching my stream, they're giving me watch time, they're giving me engagement points. So I'm the one who's winning. They're giving me view duration time, so it doesn't matter. But I've learned to get used to it. I've been doing YouTube 3 years and I've seen a lot worse. Shorts are really bad for it too. Like that's another part of the reason why shorts is kind of not a good thing because you get a lot of inauthentic accounts and people that are not well intentioned. Any new vids posts? Yes, I did. I posted 2 videos today. I posted January 2026 emergency response compilation, and my friend Ontario Firebuff sent a snowplow, a sidewalk plow, with a snowblower attachment. So I posted that video today as well. So those are both up on the channel. And tomorrow I'm thinking of posting a Via Rail compilation type video. So I'm gonna probably edit that tonight. And I also posted an Aerofly video late last night at around 11 o'clock in the evening. It didn't really start getting much traction until later in the morning, sorry, when more people saw it. The sidewalk plow video I sent you, the driver tried to plow the sidewalk but couldn't manage to do it, so they just gave up and didn't plow the road. LOL. I will say our guys in Guelph are pretty good. Like they'll work at it until it's cleared. Like they'll work at like clearing the snow until it's cleared. Like we have a couple of those sidewalk plows with the snowblower attachment, and it's funny because I've been wanting to film one, and you were sending me one, so I was super happy when you sent me that. So thank you very much. I owe you one. But yeah, that was very good of you. Can't wait to see it. Yeah, it's on the channel now, so you guys can see it. That's really nice, Ontario Firebuff. Yeah, Ontario Firebuff. It's a great community we have here between Marlene, Ontario Firebuff, Fire Photography, Fire Guys. We've got a great little community here of loyal viewers, and it's just nice to chat with all of them and see all of them commenting on my videos, and likewise I comment on their videos. It's always nice. If we get snow, I will post on my channel. Nice, yeah, that'd be neat to see. I don't imagine you guys get very much snow though in that part of BC. I know closer to the Alberta border there they get a lot of snow, and up north obviously they get snow. But I know like Vancouver. I was watching a video in Vancouver Island, and it was filmed in March of last year. And it's like summer over there. It's sunny. Everybody's walking around there in shorts. It's beautiful. But one thing I did notice in this particular video, there was a lot of homeless people. And I actually live with a guy who has known someone who went out to Vancouver to live on the streets. And apparently it's pretty common that people go to Vancouver, homeless people go to Vancouver and that part of BC for the climate because they don't get the snow and they don't get the cold. So it's a better, easier place to live. Yeah, so anyway, I found that kind of interesting to hear that. But BC looks like an interesting place. It really does. I've never been there, so thank you so much, Ontario Firebuff. See, we got a great community here. Everybody Everybody gets along so good. Did you post any new videos, Marlene? Have you posted anything recent? I know you said you post every other day. See, there's so many channels that I'm subscribed to that it's hard to keep track of every single one. So yeah, I'll check your channel and see. But yeah. So you got any plans to film anything, Ontario Firebuff, or what do you plan on filming for your channel? Because if I'd like to see you grow, so if I do get some videos, I'd like to send them your way. Obviously, though, I gotta have videos for myself. But if I do have some videos left over, I'd like to send some your way to help you grow. Because I know you're an up and coming channel, and I'd like to see you, be successful. I know fire photography. He's been very successful, and he's done very well. And we're a good team, him and I. I'm trying to find stuff to film, but no luck yet. Yeah, this time of year, it's kind of slow, like, especially here with the cold. It's hard to go out and film. The snow. And that's the thing with me. When I started YouTube, yes, I have new vids upload till mid-Feb. Okay, nice. Nice. I'll keep an eye out for them. And I'll check out your channel. Because I haven't looked at it in a while, because I've been so many correspondence, so I'll check it out. But yeah, that was the problem with me, because originally when I started this channel, I had the concept of just doing plane spotting, emergency responses, and classic cars. And then I realized, I can't just rely on those three things. I have to diversify. So that's when I got into filming snow removal, trucking, the live streams, things like that, compilations, is because I wanted to diversify the content. I wanted to keep it consistent, and I wanted to build an audience. And so that's why I did did what I did in diversifying my content. And that would be one thing I would suggest to all of you guys is film anything. Film a sidewalk plow. Film a nice looking big truck, film a emergency response, film an airplane, film whatever you can just to have content. And for YouTubers, especially bigger ones like myself, but even bigger too, it's not always about the quality of the content. Sometimes it's showing up, it's maintaining that consistency with your audience that really matters. And for me, it's part of my daily schedule. Every time I go outside now, I go outside with the intention of looking for something to film. Like, that's part of my daily schedule. So it's really worked well for me, and I really like, maintaining that consistency. So kind of build yourself a schedule with YouTube, especially if you want to grow Ontario Firebuff. Make yourself kind of a schedule and stick to it and say, hey, today's Wednesday, I'm going to film this. Today's Thursday, I'm going to film this. Make yourself a schedule and do it that way, because that'll help you a lot, and it'll eventually be embedded in your head that today's Wednesday, I gotta go out and film something. And that's how it worked for me. I do post all sorts of things, construction, nature, old vehicles, and see, that's good. Like, having a diverse range of content is good, and yeah, and that's what I believe. And too, I shouldn't say it works for every single channel, because every channel is different, but it certainly does help. It does help a lot. Because you're building a loyal audience, you're building a committed audience, you're building your own personal routine and structure. So there's a lot of benefits to doing it the way I'm kind of suggesting. I don't want to lecture you guys, because you guys have been doing YouTube as long or longer than me, so I shouldn't really lecture you guys. But that's just how it's worked for me. And I love doing it. I love the YouTube thing. I actually get excited, knowing that I'm going to do a live stream, like, knowing that that's going to be part of my evening. I really like doing the live streams. And do you guys like, I've asked you guys this a million times, but I'm going to ask you again just because I'm so insecure. Do you guys like these indoor streams where I just talk into the camera? Is that something you enjoy, or do you want to see me go out? I want to go out, but as I say, it's cold right now, so I could go out, but it wouldn't be a long quality stream, so that's why I've been doing these indoor streams. They're awesome. Okay, good. I'm glad. Ontario Firebuff approves. Zayden, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I think I've seen your account name before, so I think you've been on a previous stream. So welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Yes, I love your live chats. Thank you. I really appreciate that, Marlene, and I love doing them. I love chatting with you guys and hearing what you guys have to say. Really, something's different every day. some people say the daily live streams might be a little bit redundant, but things change day by day, so it's nice to check in every day. And it's again the routine aspect for me, and just the fact that I love doing it. I love chatting with Fire Photography, Ontario Fire Buff, Marlene, and whoever else joins the stream with positive vibes. Should I do a video showing my Matchbox Fire Department fleet? Absolutely. Why not? Well, you've seen my streams. I've shown off my cars. And here I got some more cars. It's not as well set up today, but another thing I collect a lot of too is mugs. So I don't know if you guys know this, but I collect mugs. So I have all these mugs. These two are from my 2 separate trips to Punta Cana. Okay, catch you tomorrow, Marlene. Thank you for joining. These 2 mugs are from my 2 separate trips to Punta Cana in the Dominican. These mugs up here are all different. So I have a Waterloo flight training mug. I have a fire truck mug, a Dollarama mug, an Air Canada mug, and a mug with my name on it. Then down here I have a Las Vegas mug, and then all of my cars, and I have this excavator here. This thing is actually made in Germany. It's actually kind of a nicely, solidly built model, but it's old and dusty, and I gotta clean it. It's been a while since I've cleaned it. And then I have my jar full of American change. I'm gonna try and fill this jar completely, and then take it to the States and exchange it for cash. That way I have some spending money when I go to the States. But yeah, so that's another little look. But yeah, definitely film your Matchbox cars. I'd like to see them, and I would watch that video. So I watch all your videos, sometimes multiple times, just because I like them and I want to help you build the views. So I watch your videos more than once sometimes. But you're at 45 subscribers, so if you can maintain that consistency, do something once every week or twice every week for, a couple weeks, maintain that consistency and kind of get a schedule going, and I think you'll grow even quicker. But you're doing a good job so far, and I know it's kind of hard right now to film anything, so I wish you the best of luck. I know Marlene left the stream. I don't know how long this stream is going to go tonight, because I gather a few people are busy. We had Fire Photography leave and a few other people, so I'm not going to go too long. I might cut it off in about 5 minutes, but we'll see. If anybody else wants to say anything before I end the stream, feel free to do that. But yeah, so tonight I'm gonna have. Oh, I meant to ask you, Ontario Fire Buff, if you're still in chat. Have you been playing any Roblox lately, or no? I asked Fire Photography too, and he said he hasn't really been playing too much lately. I actually saw something about Roblox that was kind of concerning. There was a kid on there that was gaming, playing Roblox, and he met somebody on, I guess, a multiplayer server and started chatting with them, and then met them, went out of town to meet them, and he disappeared. And they don't know where he is. And he's 15 years old, and he played Roblox, and he got friendly with people that he didn't really know personally. And so just my warning to you is just be careful on there. I mean, because it's easy to meet people the wrong way and have bad things happen. So, and I wanted to warn Fire Photography about that too, but I'm sure he probably already knows. But I was, I worry for people who play those multiplayer games and meet people with bad intentions. You got to be very careful. It's amazing how many bad people there are out there. But anyway, we're going to maintain positive vibes. But yeah, that's what I said when I heard that story, is, oh wow, but the mother was just devastated that happened. I only have friends added of people I know. That's the best way to do it. That's like, just stick to people you know and don't go with strangers. That's the best way to do it. And but anyway, that's my piece of advice to my viewers. But I'm sure most people are responsible, but some people may not know, and I guess things happen. But I don't play multiplayer games that much. I did play a little bit of GTA multiplayer, but I hated it because I kept getting killed. I'd literally enter a server, and then 50 seconds after entering the server, I would get shot dead. So it was like pointless. So I gave up multiplayer pretty freaking quick. But anyway, I don't do it anymore. I don't even really play. I play multiplayer on Minecraft, but I have my friends. I don't play with anybody beyond that. I just add them to my world, and we play together. But beyond that, I don't play realms or anything in Minecraft. So yeah. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end this stream a little bit earlier than the 5-minute mark, but I don't think there's much else to discuss. Ontario Firebuff, Marlene, Fire Photography, you were my main chatters tonight, so thank you so much for chatting with me, and it's always good seeing you guys in chat, and I always enjoy shooting the breeze with you and talking about different things, and I thank you guys all for watching, and for everybody who watches this stream when it's posted as a video, thank you very much. There's this game on Roblox I like called Emergency Response Liberty County. If you get into Roblox, you should try it. Okay, thank you very much. I'll keep that in mind. If I get into Roblox, I will definitely keep that in mind. And have you been playing it a lot lately, or did you just recently discover it? I'll ask you that before you go. Because I know there's a lot of different type of games you can play on there. Emergency vehicles, you can be like police. A lot? Okay, nice. Yeah. But yeah, it's a pretty cool game, and you can play a lot of different things. So police, airplanes. I've seen farming on there, all kinds of things. So it is a pretty neat game. But yeah, we'll see. You never know what I'll get into next. Anyway, thank you guys for joining the stream and chatting with me. It was nice having you on, and we'll chat with you guys probably tomorrow. But thank you guys for joining. Have a good night. Take care, Ontario Firebuff. Thanks for sticking it out with me. It was good chatting with you.